we bring you motivational and positive stories from the world, feeding the positivity in all of us. Being ever pondered that your flaws might be the very thing that makes you special? Let's venture into a tale that beautifully illustrates this. Picture an elderly woman, her skin weathered by time, her spirit undiminished. Every day, she'd embark on a familiar journey to a bubbling stream, carrying with her 2 pots. One pot, smooth and unblemished, held water without losing a single drop. The other, however, was flawed, its side marred by a crack that allowed water to seep out onto the dusty path. This cracked pot, aware of its imperfection, felt a sense of shame and embarrassment. It believed it was failing, not fulfilling its purpose as well as its perfect companion. It saw itself as less valuable, less worthy. But was it really? The cracked pot felt inferior, believing it was failing at its purpose, but was it really? Every day, the woman carried both pots to the stream. The journey was the same, but what happened along the way was quite different. As she trudged along the well-worn path, she balanced the pots on either end of a yoke across her shoulders. The pot without a crack would dutifully retain all the water, making it back home as full as when it was filled. But the cracked pot was another story. As they journeyed home, the cracked pot would leak water, bit by bit, all along the path. Over time, the pot noticed something extraordinary. A beautiful line of flowers bloomed vibrantly on the side of the path, where its water seeped into the ground. It was as if the path itself was blushing with life, a stunning contrast to the other side, which remained just a dusty trail. The cracked pot was watering the world in its own unique way, and it didn't even realize it. One day, the woman noticed the pot's sorrow and decided to reveal the truth. As she filled the pot with water, she began to speak softly. "My dear pot, I see your sadness, but do you see the beauty you've created?" The pot was puzzled, its crack still a symbol of its failure. The woman continued, "Each day, as we walk home, you water the path, and because of this, a trail of flowers has blossomed. Your flaw, dear pot, has painted our journey with vibrant colours and sweet scents. It brought joy to every step we took." Her words hung in the air, and the pot pondered. It realized that its flaw, which it thought was a burden, had been a gift instead. It had brought life to the barren path and painted it with the hues of nature. The cracked pot finally understood its imperfection had been creating beauty all along. So, what does a cracked pot have to do with you and me? Well, just like the pot, we all have our own cracks, our own imperfections. But instead of hiding them or feeling ashamed, let's embrace them. They can be our strengths, our unique features that bring about unexpected beauty. They can help us make a difference, add value, and enrich our journey. Remember, it's our imperfections that often make us beautifully unique and incredibly valuable, just like the cracked pot. Please talk about our stories, feel motivated, and share the motivation with others. Please like and subscribe.